Hello. I'm just leaving the unit. A bit nippy up there this morning. I went to put my fire on. Gorgeous Kira bought me a gas heater and I had the wrong connector for it. So yes, tad nippy. Beautiful day though. So anyway, today is Monday. I've been back from Scotland a week, and we had some news. We had a funeral last Thursday, which put us on. It was sad. One of Gorgeous Kira's oldest friends. I've met her several times. Lovely girl. Pancreatic cancer. Fucking hell. You know, 51, 52, 53, 52 or 53. No age. Fucking hell. Only been married 6 years. Found the love of her life. Fuck. Do you know? Oh, it's just sickening, isn't it? So anyway, that's that sort of. And we did think about going up to Scotland on the Friday. We're going to have a look at this farm. And then on Thursday afternoon, when I phoned them up to say, look, any chance of getting a view? And they said, well, pretty certain that we've had 2 offers in. I was like, ah, okay. And as soon as they get an offer in and one's accepted, then they stop the viewings. That's the way it works up there. So anyway, I said, well, let me know. So I let it on. They let me know, and an offer had been accepted. So we did that completely. Didn't even get a chance to get a second viewing, or you know, it's the way it goes, isn't it? So we've had a long, hard look at what we're trying to achieve, and how we can make it happen. And the honest answer is whilst we still have a house for sale in Scotland, it's down here, but it's a totally different system up there. You know, totally different system. And we feel that it's easier to sell our house, and then we go up. We either rent on short-term rent and look, or we find something within as soon as we've sold, and hopefully there'll be something there. So that's what we're going to do, and this could take a while now. Goat boy still at uni, so we're nearly going to put things back by a year. Now a year is a long time. I could be dead in a year, but we just although it doesn't feel right, it sounds, even though it doesn't sound right, it sort of feels right-ish. But at least we can say, well, we never sold the house whilst you were still at uni. You know, there'll always be something for him, but we're under a little bit of you know, mind games. But once he's finished uni, you're all grown up, son. Anyway, I've already done one video, and I'm not going to use it because it was just I was quite raw at the time, so I'm not going to air that. So I'm going to use this one. Sort of come to terms with it now. It's sickening as it is. So we're going to wait a year, and hopefully we won't die. Auction tonight. It starts 6 PM. Oh, do I or don't I go there? I don't know. I might do. No, I probably won't. Got 2 pickups this afternoon. pickups. Charge on through. So 2 pickups this afternoon, and then I think we're getting ready to batten down the hatches for Wednesday, aren't we? So 2024, I'm going to concentrate on the business of scrap metaling, and that was an ice machine, so that would have been no good to me by the side of the pub there because of the refrigerant, and selling stuff on eBay. Because like I said before, if I'm going to put something into the shred pile, it's 16p a kilo. If I can sell it for a couple of quid, it's better than putting it into the shred pile. I know it's less hassle, but it just makes commercial sense. Why throw something away when you can sell it? So all the electrical stuff that I get, I look through it. If I can turn it round, and the bikes now I've got room to do this. I can do it. So any of the push box I get, I won't just scrap them straight out. I'll see if I can knock them out. If I get a tenner for them, it's if I put them into a scrap yard, I'm getting £2 or £3, if that. A couple of quid, if I'm lucky. 16p a kilo. A 10 kilo bike, £1.60. That ain't a lot, is it? Not when I can sell it for a tenner. So that's what we plan to do. We'll hold it for a couple of months, and if it doesn't, then we've always got the option, I can turn it over. It's like little things like, I sold a remote control. It's spares or repairs. It's quite a fancy one. It's sold for 20 quid plus postage. And if I just chucked that into the shred pile, I probably would have got, well, a couple of pennies. It would have been pennies. because it weighs absolutely nothing. You know? So, yeah, you never know. So that's what we're going to do. That's the way we're going forwards with this now. Also going to start trying to source some stuff. I look back, I've been I think I've been on eBay for I think it was the year 2000 I joined, so that's like 24 years I've been on eBay now. I've got feedback of over 3,500 I think it is, so yeah, I know my way around. And there have been times in the past when I have done eBay as a sole income, and the reason I was limited to what I could do was because I didn't have the space. Just did not have the space. I never had that opportunity to be able to do stuff, but now I do. I think that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. So I'm going to drop a parcel off now, go home, get some lunch, do a bit of photograph editing. I've ordered some, we're going to do it properly. Many years ago when I was doing it with somebody else, we had photographic backdrops and lighting, and so I spent 40 quid and I bought some, back then it was flashbang wallop sort of lights, now you can buy LED lights, a pair of LED lights that's on stands, brighten it up, do what I need to do. 20 quid. I think they were reduced down from like 38 or something like that. I got them for 20 quid. and a couple of backdrops, and we'll start doing clothing as well. We've got the mannequin. I've still got the mannequin. We've got a mannequin. I might get got a female mannequin. I might get a bloke's mannequin. I suppose that'll be the next good thing to try and get hold of if I find one. Keep an eye out. Oh, this is where we want to park, down here. We'll walk across the road. There we go. Nice one. Alright, I shall speak to you when I'm on my way to Christchurch. No, Bournemouth later on this afternoon. Speak to you later. Hello, good afternoon. Time now is 14:46. I'm running behind schedule. So we're heading down to Milford on Sea now, and I'm heading into Bournemouth. And we're going down to see it's a guy that I've seen a couple of times, a builder, and he's called me a couple of times now, and I've been out to wherever he's working, picked up a few bits and pieces from him. So that's what we're doing now. I'm not entirely sure what he's got, but whatever he's got to go in my van will be more than what I've got in the van at the moment. It's a bonus, isn't it? And it's all money. So we'll just head on down there, see what we got, and then we're going to go and collect a washing machine and some guttering, well, roof valleys. For Christmas, the gorgeous Kira, I think it was the gorgeous Kira, got me some didn't have a lot of choice there, did I, Mr. Tesco? Mrs. Tesco. It was a oh, what do they call it? What's the word? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Limited edition. That's it. 2 words. Limited edition. And it's Heinz Beans Limited Edition, and it's 4 cans, and they're all curry flavoured, like, you know, like a vindaloo. Oh, well done. Yeah, I can't see, can I? No, I can't see. Nothing coming. Yeah, so yeah, it was a four tins. One's a korma, one's a vindaloo. I think there's a madras. I don't know what the other one is, but I had the vindaloo one today, so I was feeling brave. So I had Heinz baked beans vindaloo style on toast for my lunch. They were good. I could go a lot hotter, but you know, a bit different. Come on, come on, come on. So this is New Milton, for those of you that don't know New Milton. If I go down there to the right, down the posh end of town, you're near the sea. You're only about 2-3 minutes from it now. It's where Doris lives, down in there. Not that they go to the seaside much. Not really too much of a beach down there. There's a bit of a beach. Well, there's a bit of sand every now and again. Most of it's pebbles. A lot of coastal erosion though. It's quite bad. So we're going to the lovely little village of Milford on Sea. I do have a bit of indigestion now, and that's not because of the baked beans or the toast. Well, it's the toast. Toast gives me indigestion. I just ate it too fast. I wolfed it down, so I was bloody starving. But I must say, this tripod that I've got you on, it seems to be working all right. I think seems to be all right. Oh, smoke! I thought I'd record going this way because the sun's going to be behind us, or to the side, but in a minute it's going to be right on the way down to Bournemouth. Oh, I nearly winded myself then. Hit a pothole. Excuse me, it's got to come out. Oh, bean vindaloo. Tasty. So we're yeah, because the sun a bit on our way into Bournemouth, the sun will be in our eyes, so that's not good. So yeah, that's about it really. So like I said earlier, there's a momentary ban on looking at Rightmove. I'm in two minds whether it's the right thing to do or not, but I don't know. But anyway, that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Like I say, I'm not overly happy about it, but you've got to take other people into consideration, haven't you? And if their hearts are not in it, their hearts are not in it. Who knows? Donkeys. That field to the left. Oh, what are you slowing down for? So we're supposed to get, it's Monday today, supposed to get snow on Wednesday. We're sort of planning ahead for that. Go back up the unit tomorrow and get a load more photographs done. So I've got, where's he going? Going in there. You're going to see the sea in a minute, and you should see the Isle of Wight. That hill you can see in the distance, that is actually the Isle of Wight. 30 mile an hour limit. See the sea? Quite posh here. did actually look at a house in Milford on Sea once, but it was just too tiny and no parking. I loved where it was, but with no parking and no rear did they have rear access? I think they might have actually, but it was tiny. That view. I've left my phone holder in the Range Rover, so I'm using Greg's cup to wedge my phone into. Works. Be able to charge my phone. That's the only downside. Can't charge my phone up unless I make a hole in the bottom of the cup. I could do that. Yeah, gonna have to do that. So this is Milford on Sea. Pretty little place. Village Green. Yeah, there's Village Green. Can't remember the name of the road. It's down here somewhere. Bit of White Horse there, pub that's had all the stuff taken off of it. I don't think it's going to be a pub anymore. Good car wash in there, good car wash. Yeah. Take the next on the left. Going in there. Carrington Lane, that's the one. It's about a little way down the bike. Let's see what we got. Close your door, mate. You clown. $16. These along here somewhere. 40. There's one of these. 48. See if it's. Is it that? Yeah, that's the one there. Right, switch you all on a bit. I'll just put you on as we go through Milford on Sea. I just collected there. Nice lad. I hadn't been to him before. I don't know where he. I'm not entirely sure where he got hold of me, got my number from, but I thought I thought it was someone totally different. Let me come on through. Good man. So. Yeah, nice bloke. Helped me load it up. I ended up with a cooker, 2 hobs, 1 stainless, washing machine, a load of metal work, just light tubes, a couple of light fittings, nothing much, and then 2 bike frames, totally wrecked. So it's just the bike frames, but you know, bike frame. I think they're both steel. And oh, that was Milford Square, green. You're gonna have the sun in your eyes now, so that'll be it. Yeah, nice bloke. He had a great view over farmland at the back of his house. It's lovely. So we're going into Upton now, near Poole. Take us a little while to get down there. That's it. There's 2 things I've got to do. So yeah, easy afternoon. Go home, do a bit of listing. Gorgeous here is out for a meeting tonight, so she won't be back until about 10ish. I'll be asleep by then, I suspect. My sleep patterns are still, it just got worse, really, to be honest, and can't seem to get a grip on them. I go to bed early, I wake up at about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then can't get back to sleep again. The other morning I woke up just after 2, and at 5 o'clock I thought, do you know what, I've had enough of this, I'm going to go downstairs and have a cup of tea. So I went downstairs, and at 7 o'clock I laid on the sofa. Before I knew it, next thing I was on Saturday morning, next thing I knew it's 9:30. So and then last night, Sunday, fell asleep in the afternoon, which is probably a bad thing to do, but I was absolutely shattered. So I fell asleep in the afternoon, had about an hour and a half, and then last night I couldn't get to sleep. I was still awake. I fell asleep just after 1 o'clock. Woke up a couple of times during the night, but didn't manage to get back to sleep again. Of course, getting up. I did manage to get back to sleep, so that was a bonus. So who knows what'll happen tonight? I don't know. Too many things going on in my head. Never good. You know, and I don't have the stress that I used to have when I was trucking. And that wasn't the stress of driving, it was generally the stress of trying to find somewhere to park up at night and being run absolutely ragged. That was what was stressful there, and whether you were going to get home or not. Well, you're going to run out of time, you know, it's like... So I don't have that. I've just managed to replace it with different levels of stress now, with different things. That was a good little collection there. Start the week off well, just with that. So shortly back in New Milton, and that'll be your lot. I've got a cup of tea and honey to drink, and my flask. Keep it going. You never know what you're going to expect, and it's almost like, I'll you never know if it's in a shed or it's in a garage or under a pile of dirty old mattresses and a whole load of shite, and you're trying to work out whether okay. Well, what's that flying about? Right, I might put you on the way back tonight. On the way back, look at that hole. See how we get on. All this is quite boring through here, so I'll speak to you all later on. Bit of night driving. It's 17:36. Well, since my last pickup in Milford, I've been out to Poole and picked up what I believe to be, and what I thought was said on the listing, that they were metal valleys or guttering valleys for in between for roofing. So they run in between, like if you had dormer windows, so they sort of run down between the V, you know. But they're not. They're bloody plastic. And it wasn't until I picked them up and got halfway back to the van, because it was half light, and I thought, these aren't even aluminium. I thought they were aluminium. So I put them in the van and then checked the listing, and it didn't say what I thought it said. So now I've got a load of plastic on board. Oh my word. But I'll see if I can knock them out for a £5, you know. Needs to cover me fuel. And then I went to pick up a electric floor polisher. One of those big industrial ones, you know. It's working, apparently. Still works, so we'll see if we can get that out the door for 20 quid. Before I strip it out, 'cause it's got a whopping great motor on it, and everything else is cast aluminum for the ones aboard, aluminium, and a really long electrical cable, which is great. So either way I'll make money on it. The downside of all of this is I left my sack trucks in Milford on Sea, so I've got to go and get those, because I'm then going to Linda's to pick up. I've had a message coming saying, would you be interested in a washing machine and tumble dryer, because the person who's supposed to be picking it up hasn't turned up. I said, yeah, no problem at all, but it's going to be 6:30, 7 o'clock by the time I get there. Okay, so, and that's all because I've got to go and get me bloody sack trucks, and I've got to get some diesel on board. signal. Was I talking to myself? I don't know. Concentrating on the loons going round the roundabouts with no signals, having to guess where they're going. So straight back to New Milton now. Broken down, looks like it. So we've got 4 appliances on board. We've got a gas cooker, washing machine, there will be a tumble dryer and a washing machine, and a load of bits and odds and ends. Right, I'll speak to you all later on. Oh, bit of drive time through the forest, you never know, might see some deer. But that was a good collection, just coming out of Lyndhurst, and a washing machine and a washer dryer. Well, a washing machine and a tumble dryer. And there's also a treadmill, but I'm full up, I couldn't get it in. So I'll go back tomorrow and collect it. We're going to have a little sort out. And then go and collect it tomorrow. So, perfect. And then we'll be off to the... I'll scrap everything out early tomorrow morning and go and get the treadmill, scrap that out, and then down the yard, empty out. Good little start to the week. I've got to get this video downloaded tonight, so I can get that up for you. I don't know when it's going to come out. It'll probably come out on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Deer country now. Can just be sometimes just stood on the side of the road. Sometimes you can have herds of them going across. I'm talking 20 plus. was a nice guy, that bloke there. He helped me in with the washing machine and the tumble dryer, which saves me killing myself. No dear yet. So that's about it really. So that ends up being 2 washing machines, big double gas oven, tumble dryer, 2 bikes, 2 bike frames, a load of metal poles. So probably about 45-50 quid, if that. But 45-50 quid for half a day's work. Bit of traffic up ahead, I don't know if you can see it. Gonna be a cold one tonight. As you can't see a great deal. I may as well turn you off. I'll tell you what though, this is a bit different than night driving at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Hey, I don't know what time it is now, but it's not even 7 o'clock. It was very rare that I was still trucking at 7 o'clock at night though, was it? Tucked up in my bed by now. I only ever did a couple of late runs. I remember one I had a pickup. It was a pharmaceutical firm right up north, and it was like pick up at 11 o'clock at night, or 9. It was either 9 or 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And then I was told, I don't know if you remember, it was I had a fridge unit, and then they told me that I could stay on site. So I thought, well, okay, that's all right then, get up there. So I did all of that, got there. So where do you want me to park up then? Well, wherever you want, mate, but not on site. Hey, I was told I could. So I didn't have enough time to go anywhere else, so I had to pull up outside and park up outside. Absolutely ridiculous. And the worst thing was, because it was a reefer unit, and the reefer doors are slightly different, they're just a little bit thicker, so there's 4 long poles that go down, locking mechanisms that go back on the back of a container, and what you do is you normally put a container lock, you slide them in between those 4 poles, and they hook around the two at the ends, so you can't lock them up tight, so you can't open the doors. Well, of course, on a reefer unit you can't do that. The container lock is too thick to slide behind the poles in the door, the skin of the door. So I was just parked outside, and I couldn't even secure the back doors. Thankfully nothing happened, otherwise that would have been even more embarrassing. Not for me, because I was fed a pack of lies. And that's the bits that used to stress me out. We were talking about stress earlier. That's the bits that used to stress me out. Told one thing, you get there and it's a load of, what do you mean I can't stop on site? I was told that I could. So the next day I phoned up and said I couldn't fucking park on site last night. You told me I could. What's the score? Where did you get that information from? Oh, I thought you could. Oh, you thought wrong, didn't you? And you nearly brought me in the shit, you wanker. And that's the bit that used to stress me out. There it goes. Coming off the forest. Oh no, we're going under the forest actually. So we've got Roman animals now. Not as in like Roman, like centurion, like Italian, like Hail Caesar, Roman animals. It's like ones that wander around a bit, you know. Animals on road day and night. They don't go home at night. They don't go home to a nice cosy barn. They're out. They're wild animals. I'll leave you on until we get the other side of here to the next cattle grid. Oh, you bastard! That was a big hole. That wasn't good. I saw it just too late. No, people catch that out. I mean, luckily it's a transit. Yeah, he's probably here. Look, they got a puncture by any chance? Wouldn't surprise me. State of our roads, absolutely unbelievable. It's embarrassing. If I was highways agency and a senior management, I think I'd be looking for another job. It's all very well saying, oh, we ain't got the budgets to do it. Well, you need to fight a bit harder then. You need to find that money from somebody. You need to fight. You got to start kicking some shit up. Somebody somewhere ain't doing their job properly, and that's probably right from the top. And then when they do get repaired, they get repaired. Jesus, another big hole. They get repaired so badly that within a week they're back to square one again. And a highways agency, you need your asses kicking. You really do. Or council, or whoever's responsible for maintaining the roads, you know. Don't give me that, oh, we ain't got the budget. Well, you need to find it. Because the roads ain't going to get mend on their own. Right. Back on the normal roads. Say normal. Not likely to have a cow, horse or pig jump out on you. I think the pigs are all inside again now. So anyway, I shall speak to you all tomorrow in the daylight and I'll let you know what the plan is. Cheers.